Can you deliver the rest to the hard-working gobblers? Start with our new farmer, and tell him he can plant the seeds from those gumdrops.
Howdy! I done tilled this here dirt the best I could, but ain't nothing grown. I even tried yelling at it. I'm gonna give up and take a nap. You have food for me? Thanks! I didn't know food could give you energy. Wish there weren't all these little rocks in it, though. What? They're seeds? And I plant them and then more gumdrop trees grow? Wow! Your magic is fascinating. You should go show Gobb the Builder.
Hey, Wizard! Like what we done with the place? We made great progress. That is until I sorta kinda ate all my tools. Sorry. Ooh, but now I can eat. What is this? Fish eggs? Gross! Delicious. Thanks for the grub, but, I still need tools. There's an old store where I used to go eat tools. Visit. But it got overrun by trolls. Could you go in and rustle up some tools?
Go away, tasteless intruder. Trolls need intruders. Yeah! Wait, why you say we need them when we want them go away? You send mixed messages! Not need. No time explain homophones. Just squeeze and twist intruder like dough. Intruder take what intruder want. Trolls go by. What trolls go by? Trolls no have no money. Hey, wait for me.
These are some delicious looking, sturdy and useful looking tools. Definitely not as appetizing as fish eggs. With a full belly and a full toolbox, I'll have the exterior of this factory all spiffed up in no time. The inner workings, that's another story. After a furious start, I ain't heard a peep from inside in a while. Unless there's a sawmill in there. I suspect the engineer fell asleep. From the sound of things, or the lack thereof rather, the engineer might require some assistance inside the factory.
What? Oh, hi. Sorry, I've been auditing factory equipment, but there's just so much to do and I keep falling asleep standing up. Is that food for me? Gimme! Oh, I feel like a new gobbler. Thanks. Oh yeah, the factory equipment. The equipment is run down but operable. The problem is our power source, the Fizzle Pebble generator. She's kaput. I can bypass the broken elements, but we'll still need something to supply the kinetic energy. I was thinking Gobblers on treadmills. Not only will that provide the energy to run the factory that's making healthy food, it gets Gobblers exercising and producing more splendorphins. I can round up the runners if you can procure the treadmills. There should be plenty in the gym the which Rosina hangs out in. Good luck!
From the sound of things, or the lack thereof rather, the engineer might require some assistance inside the factory.
Hey, kiddo, I've almost got the splendorphin samples ready to go. What are you up to? On a run for treadmills? Take your pick, but why? The factory is going to be Gobb-Ler powered, with the byproduct being splendorphins? Genius! I love it when a plan comes together. Once you've delivered those treadmills, bring everyone outside. I've got an announcement to make.
That was fast. Maybe we should put you on a treadmill, huh? Just kidding. Gobblers, on your marks, get set, go! Run! Yes, yes. The generator has come back to life. The factory is alive. The Gobblers are alive. Gobblerton is alive. It's alive! It's alive! That is, the factory is up and running. And just in time for Rosina's announcement, you say? Ha! This being efficient thing is great.
My fellow Gobblers, I stand before you now not as a witch, but as a gobbler. And on behalf of Gobblerton, I wish to thank our wizard friend here.
Hear, hear!
But the biggest thanks goes to the citizens of Gobblerton for standing up, not just for what's right, but for their minimum daily activity. It's this resolve that is allowing us to shed the yoke of Nana's oppression and get back to being thinkers, makers, and foodies.
We'll do nothing of the sort. In fact, you'll do nothing at all. 'Tis the Gobbler code. Not to mention the will of your king.
Nuts to that! What's King Gobsmack, or any king for that matter, ever done for us? Also, I'm gonna start growing peanuts, because I can!
What? But, ooh, I demand you tear down this factory, then immediately resume doing nothing, or else the king is going to be quite upset.
Yeah, gastrointestinally upset. What's he gonna do? Huff and puff and burp the place down?
The Gobblers have spoken, Goba. We'll no longer be pawns in anyone's game. Now, run along and tell the king his exercise plan starts tomorrow.
Yeah!
Remember this feeling. It's called living. Let us vow to hang on to it, to never lose it to kings or candy or cravings again. Kiddo, a word? You've done so much for me and for my people. I can't thank you enough, but there's one ginormous favor we still need from you. Go to Karamelle City and confront the Grand Nana. Make her tell you where her gummy army is. Then use these Splendorphin samples to destroy it. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, kiddo.
Well, hello, sweetie. What can Nana do for you on this fine day? Me? Hurting Karamelle? Silly Scion, Karamelle is not hurting, it is working, livened by a most righteous endeavor. The spiral is filled with frowns and substandard treats. I can fix it. I can ensure everybody everywhere has old-fashioned delightful days every day. Surely that is worth a few furrowed brows and wearied gnomes, whose hearts should be filled with joy anyway, knowing the great work they do. Now, that sounds like a joyless enterprise. The perfect task for you. Fight the explodey thing, wizard. Leave the spiral to me. Sweetness prevails. No. You have to go outside and fight the nasty explodey thing. Nana's sweets are not the enemy. Things that go boomer.